Service Electric Cable TV and Communications is proud to present live local high school football action in the comfort of your home. This public service is brought to you by the industry pioneer and local community leader providing the best in television, telephone, and internet services. Service Electric Cable TV and Communications, family owned and operated since 1948. We're your neighbors.
The 10th and final week of the regular season here in District 2 football. The weather feels like week number 2. Live from Wilkes-Barre Area High School, it's the Wolfpack taking on the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Good evening, everyone. I'm Paul Garrity. A fabulous night for football here tonight, 64 degrees, as these two teams round out the regular season. Wyoming Valley West looking to end the year with a win after dropping their last 8 straight following their season opening win over North Pocono. And the Wolfpack playing some of their best football in the second half of the year. They've won 5 of their last 7 games. Needing a win tonight, perhaps to clinch a playoff spot, although they likely get in even with a loss, but they'd like to clinch it for sure with a win. And that's what's on the line here tonight. Valley West 1-8, Wilkes-Barre area 5-4. Wolfpack in the black jerseys with the blue numbers. Spartans to kick off in the white shirts, white pants. It's Roger Starren, swings the right leg. Might not be the last time we see a squib kick tonight, but it doesn't work out the way Bob Stelma and the Spartans hoped. As the return from Eric Lopez brings it into Wyoming Valley West territory. Wolfpack coming off a close loss to undefeated Dallas a week ago. Wilkes-Barre area ranked number 6 among District 2 big schools, according to NEPAfootball.com. Wyoming Valley West trying to get things rolling. They've lost 23 of their last 24 games. Howie Shiner gets the call on first down, and the human bowling ball bowls over tacklers as he gains 8 to the Spartan 38-yard line. And with that run, Howie Shiner has now reached 1,000 rushing yards for the season. Shiner recently became the all-time leading rusher in the short history of Wilkes-Barre area football. So Shiner over 1,000 for the year. Ball's loose on the turf. The Wolfpack fall on it, but it's a loss of 8 yards. So that brings up a 3rd down and 10 now for Wilkes-Barre area. Just over a minute into the game. Jake Howe, the sophomore quarterback, throws off balance and a great diving catch. Davon Underwood past the first down marker. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And one of the best catches you'll see from Underwood gives Wilkes-Barre area a first down. That's Jake Howe's 100th pass completion of the season. Team's walking backwards, though a flag was down that I didn't see, and it's going to be a illegal block in the back to wipe out that play. So after all that, it's 3rd and 19. For the Wolfpack. Howe from a clean pocket steps up, goes downfield, wide open man to say the least. Javon Goodwin, you talk about all alone in the secondary. And Wilkes-Barre area takes a 6-0 lead. "47 yards from Howe to Goodwin. And after the penalty wipes out the third down conversion, they convert again, this time for 6. 10:14 remaining, first quarter. Wilkes-Barre area leads the Spartans 7-0.
There are a lot of great lawyers across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The question is, what sets O'Donnell Law Offices apart? And the answer is the folks in our office. We have the best investigators, we have the most talented staff. No one will match the energy and the resources that we put into a case for folks that have been injured. We will leave no stone unturned in assuring that our clients get proper and appropriate justice. Don't go it alone. Come to O'Donnell Law Offices. We can help you.
Three plays, 47 yards for Wilkes-Barre area on their first drive. 17th touchdown pass of the season for the tall quarterback Jake Howe. And the Wolfpack leads 7-0. Paul Garrity here with you tonight on a beautiful Friday night. This is Makai Wells. Or check that, that's Tyler Mattis on the return. Jetting out to about the 27-yard line. So the Spartans come out on offense for the first time. It's been an injury-riddled season for Wyoming Valley West. They've been bitten by the injury bug maybe more than any other team in District 2. It's led partly to that 1-8 overall record. Lucas Zansevich, in his first year as the starting quarterback, leads the attack. Looks like they have Paul Riggs back in the lineup this week. And a timeout before the first offensive snap called by the Spartans. 10:07 remaining in the first. Wyoming Valley West has the football.
Get the most bang for your buck. You wanted to save money by cutting the cord, but you still wanted to watch your favorite shows and sports, so you added on and on and on. And well, now those add-ons are bills, and those bucks are adding up. Well, cut those bills and save with Service Electric. Service Electric offers hundreds of channels, video on demand, local programming, and choose the internet speed you need with Service Electric.
Homecoming night here at Wilkes-Barre area, and a rousing rendition of tonight's national anthem by Wilkes-Barre area freshman Ben Gruden. Probably the best national anthem I've heard this season at any game, and that includes college games. Great job by young Mr. Gruden tonight to start things off. This is Tyler Mattis on the toss. And a nice cutback run, gains about 6. Past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, averaging just 10 points a game this season. They've been held under 10 points in 5 of their 9 games. They did score a season-high 21 last week against Scranton Prep, but that is after they had already gotten down 41-0 in the first half of that game. 2nd down and 4. Zansevich gives to Riggs. Wrapped up and tossed to the turf by Jimmy Griskevich. Gain of 1 on the play. That'll be a 3rd down and 3. Paul Riggs has been in and out of the lineup this season for Valley West. Isaiah Cobb, their leading rusher the last 2 seasons, has not played for a couple of games now and is not available again here tonight. Tough senior year for the outstanding Wyoming Valley West running back Isaiah Cobb. They split Carter Isbell out wide to the right. Zansevich tries to duck through a tackle, does not, and he's 2 yards shy of the marker. It'll set up a 4th down and 2. Does Bob Stelma maybe think about going for it? Maybe a gamble early, and it looks like the punt team's coming on. Kamau Ingram is back in the Wyoming Valley West lineup this week to do the punting. Had some issues with snaps last week against Scranton Prep. This is a good one here. And a good kick from Ingram. Sails to the 35, fair catch made. Wolfpack leading 7-0. We'll have it on offense for the 2nd time tonight. Wilkes-Barre area took Dallas to the wire last week. Trailed 14-7 late in the 4th quarter, had the ball with a chance to tie or win that game, but could not quite punch it into the end zone. Here's Howe with a handoff, stretch play, Shiner, tossed down by Carter Isbell at the line of scrimmage. Carter Isbell has really come on for Wyoming Valley West in the 2nd half of the year. Has been one of their best overall players. And he wraps up Shiner there for no gain. Second down and 10 for Jake Howe and the Wolfpack. 4-man rush. Great protection, Howe. Sneaks out the backside, and he gains 11 yards. Jake Howe has some scrambling ability. He's not run the ball as much as I thought he might this season. Only 40 yards rushing coming into the game, but he does have 3 rushing touchdowns. He's thrown for almost 1,400 yards now after that last 47-yard strike to Javon Goodwin. On 1st and 10, Shiner bouncing off tackles into Wyoming Valley West territory and plunging his way past the 30, all the way down to the 28-yard line. 26 yards on the carry for the powerful running back Howie Shiner. And the Wolfpack on the move again. Four receivers for Howe. Shiner again gets the carry. Stutter steps through a hole and gains 5 yards. Good crowd on hand tonight for both sides. Wyoming Valley West has traveled well. Using travel in quotations there, just obviously a short trip across the bridge. But still, for a 1-8 team in Week 10, a great crowd on hand tonight for the Spartans. 2nd down and 5. This is Davon Underwood. Sneaking outside, gets the sideline, and gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Wilkes-Barre area. Davon Underwood, his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. This one from 23 yards. And the Wolfpack lead 13-0. As you get a look, a couple of great blocks there to free Underwood. and able to outrace Leland Alexander to the corner. Jaden Sanchez knocks home the extra point. 5:24 to play in the first. Wolfpack out the gates quickly. They lead Valley West 14-0.
Chris and I talk about anything from music to school to sports.
Sometimes when I have trouble at school, I like talking to him.
Some of the things I like to make together are spaghetti, pizza, and brownies.
I'm the better cook, but she's the better eater.
These children are the future of our community. They have potential. To defend that potential and to become a big brother or big sister with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, call 1-800-955-4376 or visit bbbsnepa.org.
Well, Wilkes-Barre only needed 3 plays on their opening drive to score a touchdown and took just one more play there. 4 plays, 65 yards. Howie Shiner did a lot of the work. Ran for 31 yards on the drive, but Davon Underwood took it in from 23 yards to pay dirt. And it's 14-0 Pack, just past the midway point of quarter number 1. Mattis to return for the second time tonight. Wrapped up and driven to the turf. Brody Ray down on special teams for the Wolfpack to wrap him up. A short return of only 7 yards, and Wilkes-Barre area starts from their own 20, or check that, Valley West from their own 20. Valley West went 3 runs and a punt on their first drive. Mattis, the motion man. Riggs, the ball carrier. Gets away from one hit, but still goes down a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. DJ Battle involved in the tackle, along with the linebacker Max Greger, a loss of 2. Spartans have had issues up front for most of the season. A lot of that due to injury. It's limited what they can do offensively. 2nd down and 12. Spread things out, 5 receivers. And the pass too tall for Mattis. We'll bring up 3rd down and 12. Wilkes-Barre area with the win tonight will clinch a spot in the 6A sub-regional. With a loss, they'd have to watch the scoreboard. Still, in all likelihood, would make it in. But also for seeding purposes, Ciro Cinti definitely wants to take care of business here tonight at home. We'll keep you up to date on some of the out-of-town scores throughout the night on the live scoreboard from nepafootball.com. And Wyoming Valley West will take a timeout. 4:29 to play in the first. They trail by 2 touchdowns.
There are lots of sources for video entertainment these days, but the only place to see local Wilkes-Barre programming is on Service Electric Cable TV. Enjoy a variety of live high school sports and see all the local parades right from your own living room. Keep up with what's happening at the Luzerne County Council meetings and enjoy annual events like Riverfest and Giants to Spare Hill Climb. Service Electric is your only source for local programming. Don't be home without it.
Little thriller tonight for the crowd. Relevant. Happy Halloween, everybody. Our final broadcast of the fall season here on Service Electric TV. We'll be back with you for lots and lots of high school basketball come December. 3rd down and 12. They set up a middle screen. Riggs makes the catch, but doesn't get much. Gabe Saraceno came up quickly to make the stop, and the Spartans go 3 and out for the second time in 2 possessions. Now Ingram got off a good one his first time. This one much higher, and another good kick. Takes a great Valley West bounce. Bounces out of bounds at the 38. 41 yards with no return from Ingram. Bob Stelma will take that every single time. It's 14-0 Wilkes-Barre. As the crowd looks on here on homecoming night, week number 10. Jake Howe has thrown 1 pass tonight, went for a 47-yard touchdown. This is Howie Shiner bursting outside. The big guy's got enough speed to get out there, and he's into Spartan territory. 13 more yards for the all-time leading rusher at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. First down, this time it's Underwood. Sneaks through a hole up the middle and spins his way out past the 40. Very much a thunder and lightning combination for Wilkes-Barre area. In the backfield with Shiner and Underwood. First carry tonight for Davon. Another first down carry here. Shiner gains 8 that time. Six carries, 60 yards for Howie Shiner here in quarter number 1. Here's carry number 7. That time brought down after a gain of about 1.5 yards. Good penetration there by Tyler Ruddy to get the stop. 3rd down and a short 1. Shiner powers his way past the needed yardage. A couple extra to boot. Gains 4, and the Wolfpack move the chains again. (14-0) Wilkes-Barre area. 2 minutes to play. Opening quarter. Howe, deep drop, fires over the middle, leaping catch. Underwood's got it. Touchdown, Wilkes-Barre area. Second one tonight for Underwood. And the Wolfpack have a 3-touchdown lead. Wilkes-Barre area has had 7 different players make an extra point this year. Sanchez is one of them. And that is caught by Sanchez on the deflection. But the point after try is no good. 1:49 to play in the first. Wilkes-Barre area 20 and the Spartans nothing.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
Back here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School, if you just joined us, you missed 3 Wolfpack touchdowns already in the first 10-plus minutes of the ball game. Davon Underwood has run one in from 23 yards. He just caught one from Jake Howe from 21 yards. And the scoring started not even 2 minutes into the contest with a 47-yard touchdown pass from Jake Howe to Javon Goodwin. 20-0 Wolfpack. As Sanchez kicks off, a short, high one. And another short return. Doesn't even reach the 30. North Pocono leads Crestwood 7-0 in the first quarter. Nanticoke 8, Hanover area 0 that game in the first quarter as well. Wolfpack 78 rushing yards in the quarter. Zancevich runs option, keeps himself, good decision. Taken down after a gain of 13 yards. First down of the night for the Spartans. See if that gets them going a little bit. As they have gotten behind early and often in games lately, and they've had to play catch-up with their pass protection issues. That has not been a good combination. From their own 43, Zancevich rolls, fires, caught by Wells. Was he in bounds? No, incomplete. Makai Wells, the big 6'6" target, able to make a nice contested catch there, but not able to get the foot down. Zancevich now 1 for 3 passing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wells split wide to the bottom of your screen as they go to Riggs up the middle, and did not fool Jimmy Gerskevich. Wrestles down the Spartan fullback, a gain of only 1. 3rd down and 9 upcoming. 30 seconds to play here in the first. Shotgun set for Zancevich. Fake the handoff to Isbell. Zancevich keeps. Plows forward for about 3. Gerskevich again in on the stop along with Howie Shiner. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. A good start to homecoming night for Wilkes-Barre area. They lead it by 20 on Service Electric TV.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Spartans punt to start the second quarter, trailing by 20. Snap is back, the left footer Ingram. Not as good of a kick this time. Fielded by Goodwin, and Javon Goodwin races down the sideline. Javon Goodwin was not even one of the return men back there, I don't think, but happened to be standing in that area and figured, why not? Let me catch this thing and try to outrace everybody down the sideline. Gets all the way down to the Wilkes-Barre or the Valley West 37. But there's a flag down. Harry Caskey is tonight's referee. The rest of the officiating crew: Jim Gordon, Dave Baker, Harold Jackson, Gerald Stefanowski, and Robert Lettieri. So they'll walk it back.
Penalties, dead ball.
Illegal crackback block against
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Against the Wolfpack. I believe that's that signal. I haven't seen that signal for a long time. Both hands behind the back like that. I believe it's an illegal crackback block. No matter what it is, it's Wolfpack football at their own 40-yard line. They lead 20-0 as Howe gives to Shiner. Jetting outside, gets the corner. Howie Shiner into Spartan territory and has 17 more yards to his all-time leading total here at Wilkes-Barre area. Nine carries, 80 yards for Shiner in his final regular season game of his outstanding career. Toss sweep, Underwood cuts back between the tackles and twisted down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. It's been mostly on the ground tonight for the Wolfpack. They've thrown just 2 passes, and both of those passes have ended up in the end zone. One 47-yarder to Goodwin, the other a 21-yarder to Underwood. Wolfpack trying to go quickly. Officials, I don't think we're ready for the play. Second down and 6. Shiner busting through tackles, twirling his way past the 30. 12 more to the total for Howie Shiner. First down, Wolfpack. Spartans have no answer right now for this Wilkes-Barre run game. First and 10, Howe back to throw. Tosses over the middle, diving catch inside the 10-yard line. Gabe Saraceno showing his hands. He flagged down behind the play, and it's holding against Wilkes-Barre area. The third penalty of the game against Wilkes-Barre, and all 3 have wiped out fairly big plays. .10:24 to go, first half. 20-0 Wolfpack. Saraceno comes in motion. Little confusion in the backfield, and that's just enough for Isbell to blow up the play. Loss of 1. Second down and 20. Jake Howe has thrown 18 touchdown passes now on the year and just 6 interceptions. Spartans bring pressure. Howe steps right through it and has daylight. Jake Howe past the 25 and his club there. Gets up and signals first down, but he forgot that he needed 20 yards. He got 15. He'll set up third down and 5. Shiner probing. And lunges past the 20 to the 19, 4 yards on the carry. A yard shy of the sticks. Fourth down and 1 for the Wolfpack, already leading by 20. Play action fake, they go with an end around. Evan Laybourne body scores from 19 yards out. A great play call there on 4th and 1. Completely fooled the Valley West defense, and it's 26-0 Wolfpack. Sanchez boots the extra point. 8 minutes, 10 seconds on the second quarter clock. It's Wilkes-Barre area 27 and the Valley West Spartans 0.
There are a lot of great lawyers across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The question is, what sets O'Donnell Law Offices apart And the answer is the folks in our office. We have the best investigators, we have the most talented staff. No one will match the energy and the resources that we put into a case for folks that have been injured. We will leave no stone unturned in assuring that our clients get proper and appropriate justice. Don't go it alone. Come to O'Donnell Law Offices. We can help you.
Wolfpack kickoff again. On their way to clinching a sub-regional playoff spot here in Week 10. Makai Wells zigzags out to about the 30-yard line. 8:02 to play, second quarter. Wilkes-Barre area, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns from Jake Howe. And they lead 27-0. Wyoming area leads Pittston area 14-0 that game in the second quarter. Crestwood has now jumped in front of North Pocono 10-7. That also a second quarter score. Berwick leads Hazleton 14-0. That game also in the second quarter. All those scores from the live scoreboard on nepafootball.com. Tyler Mattis dashes outside, steps through 1 tackle and gains about 8, maybe 9 yards. Nope, they're going to mark him out after a 6-yard gain. Tyler Mattis has been a workhorse in recent weeks for Valley West with their injury situation. Carried the ball over 20 times last week in that loss to Scranton Prep. Getting some help tonight from Riggs back in the lineup. 2nd and 4. They bring Mattis in motion and they toss it to him. Slips one man. And it'll be about 2 yards shy of the marker. Just his 3rd carry here in the first half tonight. Spartans have run 12 offensive plays, 9 rushes, and 3 pass attempts. Just 1 first down for the Valley West offense in this first half. 3rd down and 2. Zansevich, no chance. Just way too much penetration there. Logan Sinkavage, the first one there for the Wolfpack. A loss of 2, and the Wolfpack force another punt. Good snap back to Ingram. High fluttering kick. Fluttering too much for the Wolfpack return men to bother with. And WBA will start from their own 27. They lead 27-0. 6:18 to play before the break. Paul Garrity here with you. 64 degrees at game time tonight. A little bit of a breeze blowing across the field towards us here in the press box, towards you watching on television. Our final broadcast of the season here on Service Electric Cable until we have Lots of high school basketball coming your way starting in December. Howe hands to Shiner. Squares his shoulders. Stuffed after a short gain. 2 yards. Nasir Hall, the senior defensive lineman, 6'1", 210 pounds, made the stop. On 2nd and 8, Shiner dragged down from behind. It was Hall again. Good hustle there from the backside of the play. Third and 8 for the Wolfpack. Timeout called by Wilkes-Barre area. Ciro Cinti spends his first timeout of the half. 5:30 to play first half. Wolfpack up 27-zip.
Get the most bang for your buck. You wanted to save money by cutting the cord, but you still wanted to watch your favorite shows and sports. So you added on and on and on. And well, now those add-ons are bills, and those bucks are adding up. Well, cut those bills and save with Service Electric. Service Electric offers hundreds of channels, video on demand, local programming, and choose the internet speed you need with Service Electric.
Valley West defense trying to force their first punt of the evening. Have Wilkes-Barre in a 3rd and long situation. Valley West band getting set to perform at halftime. Homecoming night here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. 3rd down and 8. Howe steps up against the 4-man rush. Has a man. It's Laybourne Body. Good luck catching that, young man. It's another Wilkes-Barre area touchdown. 71 yards. Jake Howe dropping dimes. His third touchdown pass of the first half. None better than that one. And it's 33-0. Big time throw there from Howe, and let's give some love to the offensive line. Created a great clean pocket for the sophomore QB to step up and deliver a strike down the sideline. Wolfpack will go for 2 to try to push this thing into mercy rule territory. Howe rolls, and it's a successful 2-point conversion. Trevon Jimbitsky on the reception. And wait a minute. Is there a flag down? There is. Harry Caskey spoils the fun. Penalty against Wilkes-Barre for offensive pass interference. So we'll see what Ciro Cinti wants to do now from back at the 12-yard line. You'd think you'll probably go for it again. Jake Howe's quarterback rating is going to be pretty good in the first half. 3 passes, 3 touchdowns. Here's a pass for two-point conversion. Laybourne body up. Is he in bounds? He is. Athletic catch by Evan Laybourne body. And with 5:21 to go in the first half, Wilkes-Barre area has a 5-touchdown lead. As we take you to the break with that great catch just inside the sideline.
Is this you? Or this? Or this? Then this is you. And this. And this. Cleaning up litter costs the government $11.5 billion a year. And you're a taxpayer. Do the math. You really need to be a better you. For more information, go to pickupnipa.com.
Well, better days are ahead for Wyoming Valley West. Again, very few teams, if any, have suffered more injuries this year than the Spartans. Coming off that difficult 0-10 season ago, looks like they're headed for a 1-9 campaign this year, and they'll reset and come back again this year, or next year, I should say. Wilkes-Barre area's got big plans. They'll enter the postseason next week. As the kick is away. Jake Dubaskis powering his way out to the 29. So the Spartans have 5:15 on the clock in the second quarter. Have to get on the board to avoid a running clock to start the second half. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. Be doing some radio in the playoffs. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting back on television side for basketball season coming up in a few weeks. Zansevich, play action fake. Looking long, wants Wells, and good coverage out there. Blanket coverage by Hassan Howard in the Wilkes-Barre secondary. Lucas might put a little too much of an arc on that, but maybe that was the plan with the 6'6" Wells. Just trying to put it up there so he can go get it. Spartans now 1 for 4 in pass attempts. Second down and 10. Bring Madison motion. Zansevich lowers his shoulder and gains 6 yards. Third and 4. Zansevich against immediate pressure sneaks out and has the far sideline. Lucas Zansevich stuck his foot in the ground and made something out of nothing there. 17 yards on the run. Give him 18, as a matter of fact, and the best play of the day for the Spartan offense. Second first down of the game for Valley West, and now they're in Wolfpack territory. Toss to Mattis. Again, the play was blown up. Jameer Reynolds got back in the backfield to force Mattis back inside where the play was not designed. No gain, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Looks like Gabe Saraceno got shaken up on that play, holding his left hand. Maybe a wrist or a finger. So as they take a look at Saraceno, we'll step aside. 3:12 to play in the half. Wilkes-Barre area leads by 5 touchdowns.
Chris and I talk about anything from music to school to sports.
Sometimes when I have trouble at school, I like talking to him.
Some things I like to make together are spaghetti, pizza, and brownies.
I'm the better cook, but she's the better eater.
These children are the future of our community. They have potential. To defend that potential and to become a big brother or big sister with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, call 1-800-955-4376 or visit bbbsnepa.org.
There you see it, 3:12 to play. It's been a good homecoming night for the Wolfpack. Spartans trying to punch one in to avoid the mercy rule. They got down 41-0 against Scranton Prep last week in the second quarter, and somehow that game never got to the mercy rule territory. Prep didn't score the rest of the games, and Savage throws as he's blasted from behind, and it's incomplete. And Savage was decked. Showed some toughness there to stay in the pocket as Brody Ray came flying through to deliver the hit. Incompletion brings up 3rd and 10. Set up a middle screen, and Riggs didn't quite get his head around in time. And Ingram will come on again to punt. Another soaring high kick from Ingram. Laybourne body makes the fair catch at the 25. Wolfpack will have 2:29 and 2 timeouts to try to add to this hefty lead. If you hear some howling at times, don't worry about it. That's just our director, Scott Cannon. He gets excited sometimes when it's a really nice night. He especially loves homecoming nights. First and 10 for Jake Howe. He's thrown 3 touchdowns tonight. Fires complete, Laybourne body. Twisted down by Wells. 10 yards on the pickup. So that's the first time tonight that Howe has thrown the ball and it's not ended up in the end zone. Wolfpack worked quickly on 1st and 10. Shiner wrapped up and dropped. Zubair Sharif, the senior linebacker. Nice sure-handed tackle, a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. That puts Howie Shiner right at 100 yards for the evening. 15 carries as they fire it outside to Goodwin. 9 yards, another Wilkes-Barre first down. Thought I saw a flag down. The clock is stopped. Not sure what the discussion might be, if there's an issue with the clock maybe. Clock shows 1:23. And they'll put 5 seconds back on. So 1:28 to play. 1st and 10, Wolfpack. Shiner. Stutter stepping to midfield. Gain of 3. 16 carries, a $103 for Shiner. Wolfpack approaching 300 yards of offense in this half. Here's Howe stepping up, has room to run into Spartan territory and is leveled there by Mackay Wells up from the secondary. 8 yards for Howe the hard way. And the Wolfpack take a timeout. Wolfpack trying to run a little 2-minute offense here, get set for the postseason. They lead it 35-0.
There are lots of sources for video entertainment these days, but the only place to see local Wilkes-Barre programming is on Service Electric Cable TV. Enjoy a variety of live high school sports and see all the local parades right from your own living room. Keep up with what's happening at the Luzerne County Council meetings and enjoy annual events like Riverfest and Giants to Spare Hill Climb. Service Electric is your only source for local programming. Don't be home without it.
Paul Garrity back with you here in week number 10 in front of a great crowd for homecoming night. 35-0 Wolfpack. They have 1 timeout left in 55 seconds. One of the hotter teams in District 2 looking ahead to week 11 next week. Here is a stretch play. Shiner brought down by Tyler Ruddy along with Wells. 2 yards on the pickup. Howe quickly to the line. On 2nd and 8, has an open man, a diving catch inside the 20-yard line. That's the tight end, Nick Saraceno. And now they clock it to save that last timeout with 26 seconds left. Jake Howe is 6 for 6 throwing tonight. Or actually 6 for 7 now after that spike. Toss to Shiner. Gets a big block and is inside the 15. Isbell makes the tackle. Shiner did stay in bounds, so they'll use their final timeout with 18 seconds to play.
Video Innovations is your Northeast Pennsylvania ad agency and production house for television commercials and placement. In addition, we provide production for corporate and industrial videos, social media and websites, political media, virtual reality tours for real estate and businesses, projector, screen and sound system rentals, and live streaming of conferences and events. Call now or visit our website. At Video Innovations, our business is your business.
.18 seconds left for the Wolfpack. They're out of timeouts. 3rd down and 3. Toss to Shiner. Big hole opens up, and Howie Shiner finds the end zone for the first time tonight. It's 41-0. Two-minute drive executed pretty close to perfection by Jay Cow and the Wolfpack. Sanchez is perfect tonight on extra points, with the exception of the one that the snap was bobbled. 14-0, or check that, 14 seconds to play in the half. It's 42-0. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area on the live scoreboard from NEPAfootball.com. Wyoming area has a 14-0 lead over Pittston at halftime. North Pocono has retaken the lead over Crestwood. That game at halftime, 17-10, Trojans lead it. Berwick 21, Hazleton nothing in the second quarter. Williamsport 7-0 over Tunkhannock in the second quarter. Second quarter score at Hanover area, it's gotten kind of ugly there. Nanticoke leads the Hawkeyes 38-0. Montrose leads Holy Redeemer 16-0 that game approaching halftime. And one game tomorrow in the Wyoming Valley Conference. It'll be a game rescheduled that was supposed to be played tonight, the Old Shoe game between Dallas and Lake Lehman. That's scheduled now for an 11 o'clock start tomorrow morning. Again, all those scores, you can keep up with them all every Friday night on the live up-to-the-minute scoreboard on NEPAfootball.com.
With that last carry, Howie Shiner has become the all-time leading rusher in Wilkes-Barre area school district.
They've just announced Howie Shiner, the all-time leading rusher for Wilkes-Barre area. I was told that he already had that prior to the game. But either way, Howie gets his moment in the sun. They get him a touchdown in his last regular season game. And unless Valley West can get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion in 13 seconds, we'll have the second half played in the mercy rule. Complete to Mattis. Activity after the play. Riggs and Laybourne Body got into it away from the play. Officials will definitely be watching for that in a 42-0 game between rival schools.
Penalties, dead ball, personal foul on the Spartans.
Personal foul against Wyoming Valley West. In the NFL, this would be a 10-second runoff. And the Spartans will take a timeout to try to make something happen. One play remaining here in the half.
We live life in the cloud. It's how we work, how we learn, how we laugh. It connects us to the ones we love, near and far. We at Service Electric have been working hard to upgrade our system, a local company providing you the fastest, most reliable internet. No contracts, no bandwidth limits. You choose the speed you need, and Service Electric will take you as fast as you want to go.
Last play of the first half, barring a defensive penalty. Sansevich loads up. Fires down for Mattis. And that'll do it for half number one. Trevon Jembitsky in the secondary to make the pick. Wolfpack 42. Spartans nothing as we head to halftime in week number 10. Homecoming night here for the Wolfpack.
It starts with a simple tune. Then a few chords. Then another voice joins in. The notes fall all around you. And the song takes flight in harmony. Echoes at the fifth. Heard again, then joined by another. Finally, a fourth voice joins in the fray of conversation. essence of all sound. It grows from silence. The colors and timbres change as the seasons do, as time marches by. Crescendos in intensity. Until fortissimo! Solo piano. Fortissimo! A mezzo calm. Then hope builds like a sunrise. It reaches an apex. Decrescendo. To nothing. There is a rhythm in our veins. Some rhythms strike us oddly. There is rhythm.
Third quarter, just about to get underway here at homecoming night on Wilkes-Barre Area High School. Paul Garrity with you tonight. 42-0, Wilkes-Barre leads Wyoming Valley West as we start the third. Squib kick from Sanchez, fielded by Wells. Check that was Zubair Sharif fielding that kick, and the Spartans will start from their own 35-yard line. So the clock will run as we're in the mercy rule. Even if Valley West gets within the 35-point threshold, even if they tie the game at any point, the clock continues to run. Except, of course, in the case of injuries, scoring plays, or change of possessions. Zancevich still in the game at quarterback. We may see Carson Brown at some point. Paul Riggs wrapped up. Jameer Reynolds in the backfield again. Just an overwhelming effort tonight by the Wolfpack. Total yards in the first half, 330 for Wilkes-Barre area, 56 for Valley West. Wilkes-Barre area had 152 rushing yards and 178 through the air. Jake Howe for the Wolfpack, 6 for 7 for those 178 yards and 3 touchdowns. His only incomplete pass was a spike to stop the clock with 18 seconds left in the first half. Zancevich gains 5 yards on the play. Escorted out of bounds by Gene Ardo in the Wilkes-Barre secondary. Be 3rd down and 4. Wilkes-Barre area with the win tonight will finish the regular year at 6-4. And they'll play next week in the sub-regional with District 2 and District 11. Zancevich fires complete. Wells just across midfield.
Wells push that around the midfield. Gain 9 and got for first down.
Howie Shiner ran 18 times for Wilkes-Barre area in the first half for 112 yards. Became the all-time leading rusher at Wilkes-Barre Area High School and got a touchdown late in the first half. Reynolds comes in, knocks the ball free, and they're going to say it's an incomplete pass.
Will be second down.
Maybe a break for Valley West there with 9:05 to play in the third. Second down and 10. And again, Zancevich just nowhere to throw the football. There was only 2 receivers in the pattern, and both of them were just completely blanketed on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Reynolds again back in the backfield. Zancevich floats one up, looking for Wells. 2 Wolfpack defensive back there. Ariel Lopez helping in coverage. Leybourne Body back there as well. Spartans just 1 for 8 throwing the ball in this game. Ingram goes up and grabs the snap. Now he's going to take off. Come out, Ingram showing the wheels, and he's got a Valley West first down.
Ingram on the carry. He's pushed that down at the 38-yard line. 15 and marked for Valley West first down.
A great one-handed catch on that snap by Ingram. And never hesitated. As soon as he came down with that, just took off like a bolt of lightning. Nice decisive play there, and Spartans keep the drive alive.
Penalties, dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Spartans.
Penalty is after the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Wyoming Valley West. So the Spartans will keep the football, but it'll be a 1st and 25. Clock stopped with 6:53 to play in the third. It's 42-0 Wolfpack. This will be Valley West's 9th straight loss to close out the year after that impressive season opener. An 8-point win against the North Pocono Trojans, who are beating Crestwood tonight up in Moscow. Wyoming area has opened up their lead. They now lead 21-0 in their rivalry game over Pittston area. North Pocono leads Crestwood 24-10, that game in the third quarter. Berwick has scored again. They lead Hazelton 28-7 in the third. Nanticoke 52, Hanover area 0 in the third. And Holy Redeemer trails Montrose 16-0 at halftime. Zansevich escapes the pocket, fires, incomplete. A juggling effort. Zubair Sharif tried to run before he caught the ball. And Zubair seems to be shaken up. Didn't get hit on the play. Almost looks like maybe something got in his eye or something. And we'll take a timeout as they take a look at the Valley West tight end. 5:47 to play in the third. 42-0 Wolfpack. So Zubair Sharif looked like had something in his eye. So hopefully as mild as it seemed as far as from how serious that injury was. Able to get back over the bench, no problem. Screen to Riggs. They've tried this a few times tonight. That's the first time they've executed it. And Paul Riggs bulldozes forward for about 9. We'll set up third down and a long 1, maybe 2. Wolfpack have 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns tonight. 2 touchdowns apiece from Evan Leybourne Body and Javon Underwood. 42-0 Pack. Under 5 to play in the third. 3rd and 2. Hand off and tumbling close to the marker. Carter Isbell gets his first carry. They say his knee was down a yard short. Well, the one official said he was short. The other official on the other side gave him the first down. So 2 yards and a first down for Isbell. Valley West just 53 rushing yards in the first half on 13 carries. Most of that was by the quarterback, Zancevich. Tyler Mattis racing outside, gets the corner, and past the Wilkes-Barre 35-yard line. Chased out by Aiden Ray. A yard or two short of the marker. Flag is down, and it's holding against the Spartans.
Penalty was holding against the Spartans. That's a 10-yard penalty and will remain first down.
First and 20 for Zancevich and the Spartans. Riggs plowing his way past the 45. Got most of the penalty yardage back, gain of 9. As we step under 3 minutes to play, third quarter, 42-0 Wolfpack. Mattis, the motion man, on 2nd and 11. Toss it out there, and he is stuffed there. Max Greger, as the flag is down, made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like offsetting penalties, if I saw that correctly. They might have picked up the flag, actually. So it'll be 3rd and 12. Wells splits wide to the top of your screen. Mattis comes in motion. Zancevich under pressure immediately again and overthrows Mattis. Had to throw that a little quicker than he wanted to because of the pressure coming. We'll see what Bob Stelma wants to do on 4th and 12 in Wolfpack territory. This is not the most points that Wilkes-Barre has scored this year. They scored 54 in a Week 7, check that, Week 8 win over Williamsport. On 4th and 12, the Spartans go. And again, overthrown. Looking for Mattis on a corner route. Spartans turn it over on downs, 1:06 to play, third quarter. Pittston area has scored a touchdown. They've closed it to within 21-6 against Wyoming area in the third quarter. North Pocono has extended their lead. They lead Crestwood 27-10 in the fourth. Berwick 33-7 over Hazelton in the third quarter. As the Wolfpack come with some substitutes into the game. Gene Ardo gets the carry. No gain on the play. Looks like Jake Howe is done for the night. He finishes his night 6 for 7 for 178 yards and 3 TDs.
That's the end of the third quarter with your score.
Third quarter in the books. Wilkes-Barre area led 42-0 at halftime. That's still your score after 3 here on Service Electric TV.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you
Ray on the carry. He's tracking that for game 2. Will be third down.
Fourth quarter underway here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. Paul Garrity with you, 42-0. Wolfpack on their way to their 6th victory of the year, 6th win in their last 8 games. Their only losses in that stretch coming here at home against Delaware Valley in week 7, and then that close loss at Dallas a week ago. 3rd down and 8. Looks like Declan Gregor is in at quarterback. As Brody Ray carries for 4 yards. One of the Valley West linemen shaken up on the play. So 11:02 to play in the fourth and 11:02 to play in Valley West season. They trail 42-0.
Carey's Avenue Barber Shop, located in South Wilkes-Barre, is an old world style barber shop, and it was designed to look like it's been here well over 100 years. And I offer an excellent haircut at a very reasonable price. The barber shop has a very casual atmosphere that customers can relax in while they're waiting for their haircut. There's pool table, air hockey, and foosball for customers to play. Also, there's coffee and drinks free of charge, and there's always an old television show or movie on the TV for customers to enjoy. The services I offer are typical gentleman's haircuts, including a taper cut, buzz cut. I also do specialty cuts such as fades. I also offer beard trim and face shaving services.
Gene Ardo back to kick for Wilkes-Barre area. Whoa, we got some trouble here. Let's see what Ardo's going to do with this one. Throw it up. Oh, was he in bounds? I don't think so. I don't think so, but we'll see what the call is. They're going to give him the catch. Let's take another look at this. Start the circus music. Brody Ray makes the catch. I wonder how long Ciro Cinti and the coaching staff worked on that play this week at practice. First down, Wilkes-Barre the hard way. Here's a pitch to Brody Ray, and he is driven down. Riggs up to make the stop, and a flag is down.
Ray uncleared with his penalty on the play. Penalty was holding on the Wolfpack, it was declined, it will be second down.
Holding calls declined, a loss of 1. A loss of 5. Second down and 15. Straight ahead handoff to Kevin Robinson. Doesn't get much.
Robinson on carry. No gain on play on third down.
Rajon Watson is in the game now for Wilkes-Barre area, one of the receivers. I'd love to tell you who number 43 is. Unfortunately, he is not on my roster, so no offense to number 43, but I really hope he doesn't score a touchdown because I'm not going to know who it is. Here's Robinson on the toss play. Gains a couple. And another 4th and long now for Wilkes-Barre area. 42-0, 8.5 to play in the 4th. Again, this is our final football broadcast of the year here on Service Electric TV, but we'll be coming at you nearly every night in the winter with boatloads of high school basketball. In the Wyoming Valley Conference, we look forward to bringing you all of that to keep you warm in the winter months. Gregor pitches, and Ardo, check that, Robinson taken down in the backfield. I think it was Tyler Ruddy that got back there to make the stop. And the Spartans take over on downs. And a timeout, Valley West. Midway through the 4th quarter. Homecoming night, a success here for the Wolfpack.
There are a lot of great lawyers across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The question is, what sets O'Donnell Law Offices apart? And the answer is the folks in our office. We have the best investigators, we have the most talented staff. No one will match the energy and the resources that we put into a case for folks that have been injured. We will leave no stone unturned in assuring that our clients get proper and appropriate justice. Don't go it alone. Come to O'Donnell Law Offices. We can help you.
$7:30 to play here in the 4th. I said halfway through the quarter when we were going to break. My math is not that bad. I'm thinking of 15-minute quarters like they play in college. I'll be up at Misericordia tomorrow. The Cougars will be playing Albright for a 12 o'clock kickoff. I'll have the call on that game. Looking forward to that game. Misericordia looking to get back to 500 before the end of the year. Wilkes-Barre area is going to finish the year 6-4. Flag is down. This is going to go against the Spartans out of the timeout. False start. Valley West has actually been pretty clean tonight when it's come to penalties. Just haven't been able to generate any offense. Savage gives. Riggs taken down immediately. Rex Rayball back in the backfield. Loss of 4 on the play. You know, the Spartans would want to get on the board here. You don't want to end your season putting a donut on the board, especially for the seniors. And off here, and a burst of speed outside. Getting a block is Paul Riggs, and he's shoved out of bounds. Around the 35-yard line, a flag is down behind the line of scrimmage. And this one's coming back. Holding. That's kind of the way it's gone the past 2 seasons for this Wyoming Valley West program. Good news is they have a lot of numbers coming back next year. Their freshman team, from what I understand, was very competitive. They'll have to fill quite a few holes from some of the seniors. But Bob Stelma will have a full off season to kind of put his program in place heading into his 2nd year. Riggs bounces it outside. Again, stiff arms a tackler past midfield and into Wilkes-Barre territory. 23 yards on the pickup. For Paul Riggs, he'll be back next year. Be one of the primary ball carriers, I'm sure, for the Spartans. Five minutes to play, 42-0 Wolfpack. On 3rd and 6. Pulling his way up the middle. I believe that was Jason Smith. Nope. That was Lorenzo Johnson. Dale Rapson, the PA announcer, helping me out on that one. 4th and 2. This time it's Riggs dancing through a crease and has the first down. Needed 2, got 3. Wilkes-Barre area has had no shortage of offense this year. They've scored 21 points or more in 8 of their 10 games. Defense was an issue to start the year. They start the year giving up 35 in back-to-back losses to Scranton and Abington Heights. Riggs wrestled down around the line of scrimmage. Down to 3 minutes to play, 4th quarter. If you enjoyed the fantastic camera work tonight, we had a new member to our Service Electric TV staff, our youngest cameraman. His name is Elliot. College student, get some experience tonight with us, did a great job. Riggs down inside the 35. Our camera crew got a nice treat tonight with this weather. They've been dealing with some less than ideal conditions in recent weeks. And I said it a couple times on the air the last couple weeks. Scott Cannon and I are in the nice, cozy press box every week when we broadcast. And our camera guys and our camera women at times are out in the elements and trying to keep the camera dry. Cold, the wind, the rain. So a nice Halloween present for them tonight. Here's a Valley West run. The flag is down. Paul Mattis is into the end zone, but this one's going to come back and wipe out a 34-yard Tyler Mattis touchdown. Officials not even bothering to signal the penalties at this point. They figure everybody knows what happened. There's under 2 minutes to play. It's 42-0. Officials getting set to see who's going to get the postseason assignments next week. Johnson, or check that. That's not Johnson, that's Tajay Albritton, who got a few carries last week. Gains about 6, make it 4th down and 4 as we tick down under a minute to play in our season here on Service Electric TV. Again, another reminder, we'll be back with you in December and all through February, at least the first part of February, for high school basketball season. Sometimes you can get as many as 6 games in a week here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 in HD. Handoff is to Albritton. That was not Albritton, that was William LeBron, the 5'5", 160-pound junior. And that's the final play of our high school football season in 2023. Once again, a huge thank you to our camera crew for their outstanding work all season long with the coverage here on Channel 9 and Channel 509. Big thank you as well to the director, Scott Cannon. For our other broadcasters, Rick Starron and Mike Slusser, who helped out along the way this season. My name's Paul Garrity. We hope you enjoyed all of our broadcasts all year long. We look forward to more in the wintertime for basketball season. Once again, your final score tonight from homecoming night here in week number 10. Wilkes-Barre area 42 and Wyoming Valley West, nothing. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.